Welcome back to another exciting video from Cambriea and Bobby. In today's video, we go over to Sweet Marley's Coffee to move out an old oven. Xander helps me break apart this giant pillar with his big muscles. And I get hit in the head by a 2x4. All that and more, so stick around. Oh yeah.
Said hi, 'cause I was way too shy. What would have happened if you...
Well, today we're at the Sweet Marley's Coffee. We're getting rid of this. This is old broken oven that has taken up space. The issue is it doesn't fit out the door. So we can either take the door off the hinges, or which can be a whole thing in its own, or we have to unbolt 4 bolts, and hopefully this 1 inch of frame will come off and we'll be able to get it through the door, because all we need is this inch. So we just gotta unbolt that and then we should be able to get it out. I already got, there's a big base that this goes with. It has legs. We already got that out, so that fits. We're just, yeah, we got Freya here. Hi. I didn't know what I was all gonna need, so I brought a bunch of tools. I ended up cutting, well, you can see, one of the doors came off easy, but the other one didn't want to unbolt, so I cut it. So I cut it right there. So yeah, wasn't sure what I was all gonna need, so I brought tools. Cut. Brought a bunch of stuff. Then we got that whole spot that's open now. A lot more room. And Freya's eating a cookie. You like cookies? Yeah. So it's Sunday today, so the shop is closed. So that's why we're able to do all this and not disturb customers and whatnot. And Freya's the only customer today, right? You eating that cookie? Yeah. Playing a game? Yeah. So that's our Sunday morning. Just trying to clean up, get rid of this. All right, so today I'm gonna be installing a windshield on the motorcycle. So I gotta take this bag off, and we're gonna be installing this windshield. I got it off of Amazon because I didn't want to pay over $500 from Indian. So reading the reviews on it, it had a lot of good reviews, and said it's pretty sturdy. Guys had the bike up to 110 miles an hour and it was able to take that. So I would imagine that this should work well. So it may be a little bit too big, but that's okay, because if it is, I'm going to cut it to the size that I want. So that's why I didn't mind that it was a little bigger. But first things first is get it on the bike, and then we can go about seeing how much do I need to cut off and how much do I need to modify this. And I figure it was worth a modify, because this was $120 on Amazon versus, like I said, buying from Indian, you're paying over $500. So worth a risk, and as long as it's sturdy, that's all that matters. All right, so we got Freya out here on her bike. I got this dry fitted right now. So basically this just goes around the handlebar, and then this goes around your forks. So that's what it looks like right now. So then I gotta just tighten everything down and secure it, but it ain't too bad. I don't know. When I sit on it, I'll see how high it really is. I don't know. That might be exactly what I want. So we'll see. but not too hard to fit it on. So, right, Freya? Yeah. You want to ride your bike? Okay. All right, I got it all installed. I went through and I undid all of these because the plastic covering was getting stuck underneath them. So I undid all that and then took off all the plastic protective covering, and now it's on the bike. I don't need to cut it or nothing. It's like the perfect height. So good to go. I mean, if you look at the description on Amazon, it is made for a Scout. So yeah, it's the right height. And I don't think it takes away, at all from the bike. Since it's clear, you can still see, everything through it. And yeah. But yeah, went through, tightened up everything, all of its mounts, just to make sure it's good. So I think that's it for my bike. There might be like little odds and end customization touches, like I want to do something with this. There's a cap for the brake here that you can get. That's a custom cap. And then same with this one. So that's still on my wish list. But those are like good, like Christmas gifts, So, but otherwise, bike is all the way I want it. Now I can go on my road trip, my day trip. I want to go up to St. Augustine. I want to take the coast all the way up. Go up there, have lunch, drive back. It should be a good ride. So part of the kids' morning routine is making their orange juice and eggs. So we got these quail eggs, which are super good for you. They help with brain development, eczema, so good for your skin, all that stuff. So you do 3 eggs with your orange juice, mix them obviously. Or if you want to just, eat them whole, raw, you can do that. But so we got our handy dandy egg cutter, and we're gonna cut these and then mix them with orange juice, and then Freya's gonna have her morning drink, right? Yeah. Then we got to get that Bjorn to do it too. Look at him. Look, see. But this really helps Bjorn because he has eczema, so he needs to drink his eggs. What do you mean, no? It's good. It's good for you. Plus, then you get some instant protein in the morning. I already washed them because, they're,
Open.
fresh eggs.
Yeah. And then I'm going to put this. That's like this. Oh,
You want me to
hands
do
are
it?
too small. All right, now squeeze. Squeeze. Okay.
All right, so it cuts the top off, and then you can just pour it right in.
Yeah.
Pretty awesome, huh?
I can do it.
Yeah, you can do it.
Here,
Freya can make her own drink.
All right. You want to squeeze it shut?
Yeah.
Squeeze. Good job.
I can do it.
Yep.
Mom, I
So-
watch it myself.
Well, they're just little eggs, but the nutritional value from quail eggs is very high, much higher than chicken eggs. So
Mom, I want to do it.
All right, you want to dump it?
do 3 of these every day, and whoa,
Go ahead and grab it.
oh boy.
Get out.
What did you do?
Get out.
Oh, did we dump it all in there?
I got it.
Okay, so now that we got our eggs in there, now we're gonna add the orange juice, and then we're gonna mix it up. Right, Freya?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
Apple over there.
Oh, here it is. So use this thing. This
Yeah.
helps stir it. What the heck? What the heck is on this thing?
The button?
There's some stuff on here.
It's like paper towel.
Yeah. Somebody got some goobers.
Okay, could probably try drying it on paper towel instead of an actual towel.
Oh. All right, so you're gonna hit the button?
Yeah.
Up here.
Hit the button. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh yeah, it's good and mixed.
All right.
Okay.
Grab your straw.
All right, so now we can drink it.
First one.
Oh, here it is. There you go, babe. All right, so you're gonna show us how you do it? How a pro drinks it?
Yeah.
All right, show us. Is it good?
It also just tastes like orange juice. It almost is like an orange juice smoothie because it's a little bit thicker.
Yeah,
It doesn't taste bad.
yeah. But like I said, for the nutritional benefits for your skin, I mean, look at this girl's skin. So tan, flawless. And then the cognitive applications for developing
Brain development.
brain development is
Also
huge.
respiratory.
And respiratory.
You can do it.
All stuff Bjorn needs. Right? Brain development,
My cat made eggs.
skin, respiratory.
My cat made
All good stuff for you.
My cat made extra bread.
And we've noticed a massive difference in his health since doing it.
Yes, since he's been doing these quail eggs, his skin is clear. He's been breathing better. Now, granted, we're in Florida, so that helps too. And he gets straight A's. Yeah. Well, you didn't start with straight A's. You were more of a B student.
You ended the year straight.
But then you were doing this, and now you get straight A's. See? This helps. See? 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 This is why you should drink this. Even though you don't like to.
Why don't you like to?
Yeah, it's an orange juice smoothie in the morning. Is it good? Yeah? You like it? Yeah. Yeah? Today, Cambriea gave me a project to do, and I'm gonna try and hopefully do it without screwing it up. Never done it before. I'm gonna make some shutters to replace these. All part of the whole transformation in the front. You know, we got all the landscaping done. Now we gotta get the rest of the house to match. So we're gonna make new shutters. At some point we wanna paint, you know, wait, hold on, here's my finger. We wanna paint all this as well. So there's still more to do on the front. It's just a matter of how hot is it gonna be? We are going into summer, you know. So yeah. We're gonna do what we can here with the heat. So I have to replace. I gotta make shutters for that window, that window, that window, and that window. Now, I do have, I think, enough material where I could do the side windows on there, but I want to at least do these because this is, you know, the front of the house that you see. I'm gonna show you what I'm working with. So what I'm working with is this fence post. These are 6-foot pieces of fence post. They're the treated all-weather stuff. And the other nice thing about them is they're cheap. So obviously I'm gonna have to cut them and all that good stuff and put them together. But like these are just, oh, they're like $2.08 per one. So, and they're, like I said, they're already treated. And then that way I can make these. Cambriea can paint them, stain them, whatever she's gonna do to them. And it's not gonna be a ton of money to do it. So we're gonna see how this goes. I've never made shutters before, but you know, how hard can it be? Watch, now it's gonna be really hard. All right, so I measured the shutters. They're a little bit, they're about like 13 and a half wide total. So what I'm gonna do So I got my handy dandy tool out here from Empire. I'm gonna cut it to 12, and then I'm gonna put side pieces on. So this is gonna be the middle piece for the shutters. So I gotta cut a bunch of these at 12 inches. So that's why I got so many. And since this is, yeah, we'll see how it works. Maybe I better do 11, because I think these are 6 feet. So I gotta I don't wanna waste a whole chunk. But anyway, so I'll figure that out. But yeah, so I'm gonna use this, do my marks, cut a bunch of these, and then I'll start doing the layout, and then I'll have to make the sides. So the sides I'm gonna cut the long way, and that's gonna be the side that finishes the piece. So I'm gonna take a look and see what measurement makes the most sense. Maybe 12 inches is too much, maybe 11 and a half will work. So if I do a bunch of 11 and a halves, we should be good. Stay tuned. All right, so I remeasured and I cut each of these boards to 11 3/4 of an inch. This is the waste out of that 6-foot piece of wood. So that's not too bad. It's right at the very end, which I wasn't gonna use anyways. And I was able to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 boards out of 1. So now I just got to figure out how many of these I need to make each shutter. And since they're all different sizes, it's going to be a little different for each one. So we will see how it works.
You were tall, I looked up. From where I sat, wished I would have dressed up.
All right, for this next step, this one had a crack in it, so I cut it down already a little bit. I don't want to waste the wood, so yeah, cut the bad out and keep going. This way, Cambriea has a sample piece, because yeah, this part, I cut it here, and look at, yeah, this thing cracked out. So now she's got a sample piece to test which type of stain she wants. So it'll still be used. But anyways, so now I'm gonna run it through the table saw, and I got it set to 1 1/8. Wait, no, 1 inch. Yeah, 1 1/8. I think that's what it is. Sure. No, 1 1/16. Sorry. So set to 1 1/16. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just cut strips. So this is gonna be the border of these shutters. So that's why I'm taking this and making the border. So I'm gonna cut these down, cut it into strips, and then I'll have a nice border for a round. You can kind of see how it looks right with these. So I cut these, and this is what it'll look like. So Cambriea wanted like a more modern shutter look. So I still got to do a little bit of spacing in them. So it'll be more like that. So get a little spacing in each. But yes, this is going to be like a more modern shutter look. And then I got to cut the ends. But that's basically what I'm making. Once it's all put together, it'll look like that. But yeah, I cut all these pieces, all that, for all the shutters. That took a while, just cutting all the pieces. But now, yeah, we're gonna run it through this table saw. What's nice is once you set it, you just keep running it through. Call it good.
Won't forget. So is it true? No one's taking you yet. I remember people staring as we stepped out.
All right, so you can see just from one piece, we're able to make quite a few strips out of it. So we get 5 strips out of one piece. So now I just have to cut them to the size that we need, which they'll be like this. And this is one set of shutters, so cut it to the size, and then you can cut off the extra to make your ends. Otherwise, with the 5th one, you can cut that one to be your ends as well. Whatever works. So now I got all these pieces. Now I can start cutting these to size and putting them together with what I got. So basically, to do the ends, it was the two pieces of that, so 2 full pieces. And I'll be able to make the ends for 2 sets.
Only one goal, get me off of your mind. I was no good, they said you could do much better, but you gave them one middle finger and the door shut. 'Cause I know we are real as can be. Although we stick to each other, we're free. We still dream of what we could be. You still amaze me. Us lasting longer than them, standing stronger than them, letting think we are crazy. 'Cause I know we are real as can be. You still amaze me. Now that we've come so far, they're going nuts about how happy we are. See the bond that we made. It all seems real now that I'm not afraid. And we really got them. Yeah, we sure did write it out. 'Cause we have each other. That's what it's all about. I was no good, they said you could do much better, but you gave them one middle finger and the door shut. 'Cause I know we are real as can be. Yeah. Although we stick to each other, we're free. We are free. We still dream of what we could be. You still amaze me. Us lasting longer than them.
All right, now that I got my shutters all built, we got 2 sets of these big guys for our 2 big windows in the front. And then I got 2 sets of these smaller guys for the smaller windows. So the next thing to do on this front makeover, obviously I got to take down the shutters, but Cambriea is going to stain them first. So I guess while I'm waiting, I could take them down, or I can move to the next step of our redo. Besides giving, so when we had the new windows installed, you can see where like the old ones used to be. So we got to go over and paint all this. And oh, that's even better spot right there, up there. So you can see where the old windows were, where these windows are flat, where the other ones were more like curved around. So we got to do that painting. But this is where it's gonna all come together, is with the wood shutters. We also are going, I'm gonna box in this. We're gonna enclose it with wood. This is gonna I'm gonna replace this since it's all painted. I'm gonna do a raw one that's gonna be stained. And I don't know what the deal is with this. Like, it's supposed to help support this. I don't know how much you're really supporting, but it doesn't even go to the ground. So it's just anchored into the wall. I'm gonna actually put it the full length. I'm wondering if that just rotted at the bottom. They just cut it out before. And then I was originally going to enclose this, but you can see it's cracking out. I don't really like that. Plus it doesn't really match up with the upper. It's too big. And then also it's like on the patio down here, you know, but on this side, it's all the way to the end and actually hanging over a little bit over the cement. So I don't really like the way this is positioned. It's not centered at all. So instead, since that one's cracking out and it's not really what I want, I'm gonna take this out. So I'm gonna have to put support pieces up to hold this roof, this overhang, and then I'm gonna pull this pillar out. And I got all the stuff to replace all this. I'm gonna show you. And this is what I'm putting in. So this is severe weather treated wood. This is what's going in place. This is a 6x6 piece of wood. And I'm gonna do some like little designs and stuff to it. Like try to make it a little bit more custom instead of just slapping a piece of wood in. And then I'm gonna enclose with these, and I still got fence posting left. So I'm gonna also use more of this stuff too. So giving the house like an updated look with the wood accents, I think is really gonna make it pop with the brick and everything. So we're gonna add this to the front along with the shutters, and I think it'll give it some nice pop. It'll definitely make it look a lot different instead of having that cheap plastic shutters and whatnot. And it'll help take away from, you know, the rest of the look of the house, because it's like we got so much white. Well, we replaced the shutters, now it's wood, a wood tone, and then do the pillar and then this whole bottom part. I think it'll give good accents. And then we just got to figure out with this white trim along the top, do we want to paint that to maybe match our black hardware? I don't know. I mean, we could leave it white or we could paint it black. And then you would have the accents, the white windows with the black accents and wood tones and the brick. So that's how we're gonna spice up the front of the house. I hope the house doesn't fall on me when I take that pillar out. Never know. So this should be interesting, pulling this big pillar out.
Sit back, enjoy the ride. We're on our way. One track, no turning back. Forget yesterday. Unknown destination, aiming for the sky. So high, so high, so high. Killing frustration, we're doing it all to survive the nightfall. When you fight against the time and you're about to lose your mind, it's easy to cross the line. There's no answer as to why when you look death in the eye. Either you live or you die. Charge up, you're the battery that keeps me awake. Reload under your control before I break. Killing frustration, have to do it all to survive the nightfall. When you fight against the time and you're about to lose your mind, it's easy to cross the line. There's no answer as to why when you look death in the eye. Either you live or you die. You live or you die.
All right, now that we got the post all sanded, Cambriea did just a little bit of staining on the bottom here to seal the bottom and the top. That way we're not getting too close to the cement or up there or whatnot. But I kind of got some stuff in place. I'm gonna move this guy over more and that guy tighter. And I wanna get this guy partially in place. And then I'm gonna use the jack it up so I can get this pillar out. and then slide the new one in place. That's the plan. I hope it works. Otherwise, it's going to be a mess. So yeah. I have no idea how load bearing that is. So originally I was going to go with like a 4x4 and box it in, but then I'm like, well, I can get a 6x6. I won't need to box it because I just sanded the edges. And I know this will hold way more weight. So yeah. More weight than what that should weigh. Because if I can jack it with a 3-ton jack, that's 6,000 pounds. This should hold, there's, depending on what type of wood, it says a 6x6 can hold up to 30,000 pounds. That's not 30,000 pounds. So that's my thought on this.
I'm always one step behind, wishing I could read your mind, but I'm ready. Yeah, never ready. I wish I could have made it stop. The first time that you stood me up, I wasn't ready. Yeah, never ready. Like a forbidden fruit, I'm still waiting for. I'm still wanting more. Yeah, I know just what to do, but still I want all of you. Oh please, just give my heart a break. It's more than I can take. First you say you love me and you promise you will change, but suddenly you're gone, always on the run, playing with my feelings and you do it just for fun. Hate the player in the game, but to me they're all the same. But I'm ready, no, never ready. Yeah, met you at a coffee shop, had me a hello, what up? I wasn't ready, no, never ready. Yeah, like a forbidden fruit, I'm still waiting for. I'm still wanting more. Yeah, I know just what to do, but still I want all of you.
Whoa, watch out, watch out, watch out!
Suddenly you're gone, always on the run, playing with my feelings and you do it just for fun. Yeah, just for fun. Yeah.
This thing is way too big for the garbage man to take by itself, so we got to break it. That's where Xander comes in. All right, Xander, hit it. It's already got some stress cracks in it. Okay, you're breaking some chips out. Try the big hammer. Yep. All right, just lift it up and let it come down. Okay. You don't like that one? All right.
Hopefully, I don't get hurt from the chips.
Yeah. Good job, you broke it. Wow, look at that hit. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely had some metal in it. Woo, good job, Xander. You broke that thing in half.
Now can you lift it? Oh shit,
There's a rod through it.
yeah. See if I can get it.
Yeah, we set to break it into smaller pieces. Yeah. All right, well, good job breaking it. All right, so pop the safety and now pull the trigger. There you go, see? Just keep your hand away from the thing, here. There you go, now cut it. Yeah. You did it. That was it. Good job. You just used the angle grinder.
Looks like I've had it closer.
Yeah. Good job. Here you go. Now it's smaller. You working on this? You got your tools? Oh, Frey got the hammer out. What are you gonna hit, Frey? Are you gonna hit that? Break it? Yeah? Hit it. Not Xander. Watch your toes. Oh, you wanna hit that?
Good job. Don't touch the end, it's still hot
Yeah.
from all the sparks.
Good job, Frey. You broke it. Yeah. Is that too heavy or is it still pretty good? All right, well, if you can move it, then the garbage man should be able to. Well, there's that extremely heavy pillar broken into pieces. Thanks to the kids. Well, if Xander can lift it, the garbage man can lift it.
Yeah. Especially if they got like 4 or more people.
Good job, Freya. Now you just got to clean up all the little pieces. Freya's going through and sanding and staining all of these shutters. So you can see those all have it. We're doing it's called a natural.
Pretty much just makes it look wet.
It just looks wet, yeah. It brings out the natural look of the wood. We got it from Lowe's. That's what it is. Natural 209. And it's just to give it that extra protection. Granted, all this wood is treated. It's the severe weather treated. But this is just going to enhance its look, but also give it more protection. So that's what we're trying to do. And you got Freya using my Ryobi Whisper series misting fan. Freya, if you sit back, it'll get you all wet. See, it shoots water from the bucket. It's got 2 settings, low and high for the fan, low and high for the mist. And it just lets you get that nice misting sensation in these 90-degree days. Feels amazing. And then Xander's out there cleaning up all the little particles using the Ryobi wet dry vac. And yeah, there's that. That's what's left of the pillar. Not a whole lot now. There you go. Getting full use of all the Ryobi products. And then yeah, just blowing all the sanding off with the leaf blower.
Cloth, it's quicker.
Yeah, just blow it off with the leaf blower. It's way quicker. I'm working on anchoring this post. So right now, all the weight's sitting on it. I got this other guy out here just in case, but The weight is on the post. I got 3 screws already in it. I got 2 there and I got 1 on this side. So I gotta finish doing the screws. I'm doing 8 total screws. Probably overkill, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. So I'm using these 4-inch 1,000 foot-pounds of shear, or 1,000 pound shear screws. These are made for treated wood. Got these guys. So I'm sticking 8 of those in because I have only 8. But I figured 2 per side should do it. And then I just got to anchor the bottom, and then this post will be good. And then I can build, you know, like the decorative stuff around it, you know. But I just wanted to make sure it was secure. Like the old post was only secured at the top. It wasn't secured at the bottom. So I figure as long as I get the top, I don't have to worry that, you know, something's going to happen. It's not going to blow over. But yeah, there you go. I wanted to secure it a little bit, and then I'm going to hit it with the level again and try to bring the bottom more this way and try to get it more level. But every time I hit the bottom, then it would have messed with the top. So I'm going to get some screws in there first and then whack the bottom into place. But I don't want to do all the screws yet. So that's what I'm working on. And if you haven't noticed, this tree that we cut is coming back. These are all new leaves. So this guy is still alive, and he is coming back from the dead. Now, maybe not all of them, but at least most of them is. So we'll see how this guy turns out for being a transplant. All right, so this shutter is all stained. So this is how it's gonna look up against the brick. So it's gonna look like that natural wood look with the brick. And that's what we want. We want it to pop. So obviously, I still got to tear down these shutters and replace them. So I'm going to pull all them out, put up the wood ones. I still got a bit of work to do over here. I got to finish mounting this. And then I still want to frame out all this. And I got to replace that. So we still got a little bit more work to do, so make sure you stay tuned for the finished product of the house. Thanks again for everybody's support, all your comments and everything, supporting my mental health recovery. And doing a project like this is like part of my mental health therapy. It's putting my mind to work. It's definitely giving me some sweat equity, that's for sure. I know, man, since this all started, like I weighed myself back in beginning of April. And from the beginning of April till now, like with just all the stress and everything that I was going through, I lost 6.5 pounds. And it's not because I wasn't, you know, like, oh, well, I was eating better, I was doing diet or whatever. No, I was eating ice cream and candy. Because it felt good. It felt good to eat ice cream and candy. That plus, I think it's partly because Cambriea is pregnant, so it's like that, the guy sympathy pregnancy thing. I don't know. But yeah, like chocolate and ice cream, I've been like, oh, yeah, give me some of that. But yeah, I've lost weight. It could also be because, you know, starting to get back out in the yard. Maybe I'm just sweating off everything, who knows. But yeah, doing this project and building and doing stuff like building shutters and this pillar and everything, it's all part of it. Like I feel so much better just putting my mind to work, putting my body to work. Now, yeah, I hurt my back doing this, you know, that's to be expected. But you know, it makes such a big difference when you know, you're working in the garage, you're cutting, you're building stuff, you're creating stuff from scratch. and listening to music, kind of rocking out and whatnot, you know. It feels good to get back in the swing of things. And I got some more projects. I got all the parts to build the boys' motorcycle again. Got a new motor, new power switch. Thing's gonna be fully upgraded. I just gotta put it together. And then I gotta get working back again on the Camaro. So I just gotta stay busy. You know, I'm taking my meds and all that stuff and going to counseling, trying to get my head right. And part of it's just staying busy. So trying to figure out what causes my issues, that's the hard part. But if I can distract my mind from things, that helps. So stay busy doing these projects. That's what I gotta do. That's what I gotta do for my recovery. So that and riding the motorcycle. That's the best therapy right there. I don't think about anything when I'm riding, except shifting gears and making sure I don't get ran over. Other than that, you can't think. The motorcycle's too loud. All I hear is exhaust and wind. So I can't really be having the negative thoughts invading my head. So as long as you stay busy, those negative thoughts stay away. So there you go. Motorcycle therapy, project therapy, and then hopefully the counseling, we can figure out what's wrong with me. And then the meds are just there as a tool to help. So it's my 4 steps of mental health recovery right there for you. Stay tuned for the finished product of the house, because right now I need to take a break. I've already drank 3 of these glasses full of water with Element. So I figured I'd switch it up to a mojito. And at least take care of some of my back pain. That pillar, oh man, that concrete pillar, I tried lifting that just to get it onto a wheel dolly, and I felt something in my back go. It's heavy. That's why we had to break it up. I'm like, there's no way the garbage men are going to take it like this. So that's why I had the kids break it up, make it smaller pieces so the garbage men can actually put it in their truck. Because if it's too heavy, the garbage men won't take it. So that's why the boys smashed it up and cleaned up all that mess. So make sure you stay tuned for part 2. See the finished product of this. I'm thinking it's going to look pretty good. I mean, obviously we ain't done yet, but just seeing with what we got done, I think it should look pretty cool. Yeah. So just adding some natural wood color to the house. And so yeah, we'll see you next time. Make sure you hit subscribe, hit the like button and the bell. And if you want, leave a comment. Obviously, me getting hit in the head with a 2x4 was not my plan. So yeah, that's what this is for. Obviously, there's better and safer ways to do this. I'm not a professional. Keep in mind, not a professional. But obviously I know you gotta support and lift and move and all that. So yeah, I did it. You know, we made the thing happen. Is there safer ways? Is there tools that I could have bought and used? Absolutely. But using those for one-time use, that's what 2x4s are for. And a jack. So yeah, that's how we did it this time. So
I got this.
You can't have this drink. This is a daddy drink. You drank my coffee, but you can't drink this. This is a mojito.
Yeah, I said that.
It looks good.
Yeah,
It is good.
I said that.
Yeah. But you can't have this.
No,
Where's your coffee?
no.
You don't know?
Yeah.
That means you better find it. All right, see you next time. Bye.